Hi, everybody. I'm Connor Mead, and I have some dates and locations where you can have sex with my butt. First off, on the 17th, I'm going to be at Planet Ant for, I don't know, some fancy Planet Ant thing at 8 p.m. in the actual Ant Hall. It's going to be a good show. Then on the 19th and 20th, I'm at the Traverse City Comedy Club. Those are going to be awesome. Go to traversecitycomedyclub.com for tickets, I think. I hope that's their website. On the 23rd, I will be judging the Comedy Rumble at Mark Ridley's Comedy Castle. Those are always really fucking fun, so go to that. And then the 25th is my big going away party at the Independent Comedy Club at 8 p.m. I'm moving to Brooklyn, y'all. And you gotta come say bye to me. That's how they talk out there, right? Hey, y'all, I'm moving to Brooklyn. Yeehaw! And then on the 26th, I have two shows. One location is not out yet. The second one's going to be at House of Comedy for the Dirty Show at 10 p.m. And then, yeah, September 1st, I'm moving. So if you live in New York and want to book my fat ass, go for it. Love you. Bye. Hello, and welcome to Each Other's Mother's Podcast. I'm one of your hosts, Connor Mead. And to your right, texting your dad is Johanna Madronda.
Right. Hey.
Or maybe your mom. She goes both ways.
Yeah.
Or both.
Gender's the universe.
To the left of me, oh my God, this is a very historical moment for Each Other's Mother's Podcast. We have an iconic bisexual in the building and the first penis to ever be on this podcast.
Okay, come on. All right. We all know Stella has a dick. Okay.
Yeah, it's a he/him situation.
Okay,
But
fine. First he/him on the podcast.
Yeah.
I guess we never really talked about your gender. Do you care? Do you have a what's up?
I think he
Scientifically speaking.
what's up? Yeah.
What's up?
I have genitals. They can be fun. Sometimes people like them.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know. I normally go by he/him, I think,
Yeah.
for the most part. But that is a little bit confused. The one thing, I haven't had too much gender dysphoria, which is cool, but I don't like to call myself a man.
That's
Okay.
fair. Yeah.
That's okay.
That's
All
why we do
right.
boys' night or whatever.
Yeah.
Sure.
It
sure,
makes
sure,
it-
sure.
Yeah, when I was substitute teaching, there was this kid who was a queer kid, and he kept looking at me, and he would try to sit really close to me, and he would go, "As a gay man," and I was like, "Damn it!" It's he calls himself a man. This 14-year-old kid in marching band, fucking nerd, and I'm like,
And you're like, I'm a little
Oh,
baby
he
boy.
was, he was saying that about himself.
yeah, that was the.
Oh, I thought he was
got-
approaching you
No.
as a gay man.
Yeah, he's
you
like-
could just answer this question.
Hello,
for
my
me.
name is Thomas. As a
Yeah.
gay man, how do you feel about? No, yeah, he was talking about himself, but yeah.
Don't call yourself a
Adorable.
man.
I
Yeah.
love him.
Little man.
Is that the kid that your joke is based off of?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love him.
That's well, I
Where is
wrote.
he now?
I don't know. Should we find him?
Yeah,
let's look him up.
Yeah.
On the other side of a glory hole.
Yeah,
That's
right.
all we know.
He's
doing
at
great.
Barely
Soho.
18 and thriving.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah,
That's
he's
right.
at Soho ignoring us.
Yeah.
He's being a twink at
Woo.
Yeah,
Soho.
yeah, he's
That's,
busy with a crop top on and
Yeah.
just having a blast.
Literally.
He's being racist at Soho.
I know the guy.
Yeah.
I know
You got an
the
argument
guy.
with
It's
him.
all
Yeah,
of the
yeah,
guys.
Yeah, it's all
That's-
of the
you're
white
right.
twinks.
You're absolutely right.
So I've been going to gay bars in Cleveland.
How's
Yeah.
that? Do you go
when
out
I've
specifically?
been going.
You can drive,
You just
huh?
make the
Yeah.
4-hour drive. Like,
Yeah,
Is
I
it
make the
fun?
4-hour drive to go to the Leather Stallion in
it's
Cleveland.
Leather Daddy night.
It's always Leather Daddy night, and they're
Wow.
super into pups.
oh.
Yeah,
And?
way into pups, to the point where they all have these animatronic tails that
What?
wag. It's like Disney World. It's wild. Like Pluto could never. It
could
is
never.
the
This place
craziest.
makes Pluto
Yeah.
blush.
So do you
That's hard
show
to say.
up paws up or what are you
So
wearing?
I'm always coming from work, so I'm
'Kay.
dressed I'm in Brooklyn, but I always
Sure.
do.
Yeah.
But everybody else is in leather, and they don't care about bodies at all. So it's all these giant dudes in nothing, and I went to a wet jockstrap contest.
How did you
Do they
feel?
pour water on it?
So I've been going to these places so much now it doesn't even affect me. We brought a a noob into the pup night. And he was like, "Oh my gosh, that guy's got a Goku shirt on and a matching pup mask." And we're like, "Hell yeah!" But I was like, "Oh, I saw that, and I was like, that's cool. I like Goku or whatever." And then that was it.
This guy had a Dragon Ball Z.
He had a
pup
Dragon Ball
mask?
Z collar.
That's amazing.
It had the Dragon Ball on it. It was very cool.
Man, nerds be freaky.
Yeah.
They be fucking.
Nerds be freaky.
It's like wild there, and even like the older guys are
they
in the
love that
leather
shit.
and stuff too. So it'd be like guys
Yeah.
with like complete gray backs.
Right.
Huh.
And then Alex
Silver-
Bozanovic right
silverback,
behind him.
yeah.
Inside baseball,
Apparently,
sorry.
Alex, our friend who's super into bears and older dudes who look like polar bears,
Mhm.
he doesn't want to go there,
What?
and I go every time.
Wait, why not?
I don't
Did he have a
know.
heart
State
attack? His
why?
boner will
I have no
explode?
idea.
His boner just flies off.
He's
Grows wings.
like a balloon when you let go.
Has a
Yeah,
tail.
they invited me to like a cookout, and I just thought it was going to be like a
A
Sunday.
cookout.
I thought it was going to be like a tea dance or whatever. You know, you play
Sure.
some disco, and like a bunch of people are wearing caftans or whatever. But it was
Oh, the gays.
yeah, it was a cookout pup night. So during the day, everybody
Ah.
was in jocks and pup masks in the
Where
daylight.
In the outside?
Outside?
Outside
At the
on a
park,
patio.
the local park.
That's how
At the
Those
dog
kids
park.
swinging like yeah. The
I'm at the dog park.
Yeah,
Fuck
yeah. It was pup night at the dog park. No,
We
at
should
the
make that a thing.
at the
Right?
bar. It was like what, and like, yeah, it was funny. This one guy was in like, he had all the gear on or whatever, and like giant nails and like these huge shoes with platforms. And I was wearing an oversized shirt because I'm embarrassed of my body. and he was talking to me and he's like, "Oh my God, you have a beautiful smile." I was like, "Oh my gosh, thank you." And he goes, "And your shirt's too big." And I was like, "I can see your whole asshole."
He's
Sorry that
throwing
my shirt is
shade.
too big.
You pretend to be an animal.
Yeah.
Fucking
Yeah, put your pup mask on and stop talking.
right, yeah. Where's your muzzle, piece of shit?
I love the pup community. I would never come for you.
Go for
Don't cancel
for
me.
me.
Don't cancel me, pup community. I'm a huge fan.
It's very intriguing. That's for
Yeah.
damn sure. I've never.
Yeah, but
I
now
don't
that
think I've
I've
ever
been
seen it in the flesh.
now that I've been going there
Right.
so much, it doesn't affect me at all.
He's
Yeah.
like,
And then when I
normal.
go
It's
to
like, oh, hey,
bar-
Gregory.
Yeah.
He's like, ow, ow.
That means I love you.
Yeah.
That means meet me in the bathroom.
Right. Literally. I want you
Oh my gosh, that is a big thing there too.
Oh,
where
yeah.
it's like as soon as you go to the bathroom, there's just a bunch of guys in lines just
like-
staring down the urinal.
Oh, their mouths opening up,
Yeah.
waiting. Pick a urinal.
So yeah, that
It's like, I
there's
just
that-
want to pee.
yeah, there's that one gay
Really?
bar in Detroit that has the mirror, or like an entire wall of mirrors where the urinal is.
Oh,
So it's like as soon as you walk in, you can just see everyone's business. And I'm just like, sometimes I just want to pee.
Can I
Yeah.
just go pee?
Yeah.
Sometimes I just want
Is
to
there like a girls'
straight.
room that there's like nobody in? Like, that's where we
Right.
go shit.
I don't think that there's any women there.
I know. As I say, there's like an empty woman's
Yeah,
room.
I
Like,
don't-
I'd use that. I'd be like, you don't know
Yeah.
my gender, bitch.
Right.
Also, I just go in wherever that has the shortest line, wherever I go.
Yeah. But Connor would fucking crush in. Connor would
pop
crush
community?
at Leather Night.
I would. I wish I was a gay man. I know everyone says that, but like I think I'd be so good
kind
at
of
it.
are.
Everyone
man.
says
What?
it.
Everyone says that.
You kind of are a gay man, right?
I mean, yeah. I guess like bi man. I just wish I was a man. I think I just wish I was a man at the end of the
I feel
day.
like it changes every week. Like,
Right.
Yeah.
I'm like,
some weeks you're like, I can't wait to be a girl.
and then
Other
this
weeks
week,
you're like,
I wish I had a big
I wish
beard.
I had a big old beard, a big old dick,
I'm
a
swinging around
mirrored
my dick.
urinal.
I want to
Look
go.
at me
Like,
go.
the whole concept of a bathhouse is just the coolest. We just go there and
I
fuck.
would faint.
You would die.
It's so.
fear.
I would imagine that it's hot. I can't imagine that it's.
It's moist.
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't faint
Oh,
from fear,
from
not from
fear.
heat.
Oh,
But maybe the
gosh.
combination of the two. I
Yeah.
don't know. I would just be like, this is too
Does
much
anyone have a
sex.
protein snack?
Literally. I
My blood
just-
sugar's getting low.
Honestly, at like sex parties,
Or I
they
guess a
do have
protein
like
snack
hors
would be-
d'oeuvres. Wait, what?
I guess a protein snack would be like.
Yeah, I got protein for you.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I got a protein
They all
snack.
have one.
Yeah, gross.
Yeah.
It's gotta suck a
God bless
bit.
the people that do it, but not for me.
I would like to go just for like
Amazing.
the novelty of it. I don't think I could like go all the time.
Yeah,
I feel like it's exhausting.
I could
Sometimes.
see you
Just
topless
like
in
a tourist in there. You just
Yeah,
gotta,
it's like
you have like binoculars,
Yeah.
fucking camera around your fucking.
I have a Mickey Mouse hat on for some reason.
Connie's trying to
Taking pictures with my
selfie
disposable-
stick in the
yeah.
bathhouse.
Wearing a fake mustache like they think I'm a man.
Mickey Mouse fucking hat on for no reason.
you got a crop top and a jock strap on. You're just like, let's do it.
Yeah, let's
boys.
go. They're like, we can see your tits. Get out of here.
You're like, I'm a fan. I'm just a fan.
There was
Big fan. Yeah.
Big fan of your work.
there was a person with tits at the wet jock strap
Oh yeah.
party. Yeah, I couldn't see anything because there's like too much of a crowd, and of course,
Yeah.
at everything I stand way in the back because I got to find a chair.
You're just
Okay.
sitting in the back,
Yeah,
sipping
yeah.
on wine and watching them run around.
As soon as I get to a bar or a crowded venue, I'm like, as soon as I find that chair, I'm not moving.
So if and when men approach you, are they like, look at you, you're adorable? Because I think that's what I would say to you.
I most of the time they just ignore you, which is fine because I'm
Okay.
not like because I'm not fun in that way.
Got it.
Yeah, I'm mostly like one of the guys asked me if my social batteries were low. He's like, I heard. He goes, Dwayne told me that you're a scientist, just checking to make sure that your social batteries are okay. And I was like, oh, thank you, they are okay.
Right. I'm
But
just
I-
like this.
But I did at 2 a.m. have a guy who was walking, holding hands with another guy, stop and look at me, and he goes, and I was like, "What's going on?" And he goes, "You're so cute." And I was like, "Oh, thank you, you too." And then I just like disappeared.
and then he ran away.
Yeah. And then I was like, "I gotta pee, bye."
Yeah.
Gotta
Okay.
PAKA, get my dick sucked in the bathroom.
Yeah, I gotta pee. I hope that no one's in there.
Right? No one sucks my dick. God.
Oh, dang it.
I'm just so awkward at those things. I don't
Yeah.
know what to do.
Right.
But I
Yeah.
mean, good for you for going though.
Yeah.
'Cause,
Right.
God, I don't
Yeah.
know.
Getting out of the comfort
First
zone.
of all, they would hate it if I were there, right?
You're like,
I don't know.
Is
Well,
the
'cause-
cleaning lady here early?
Right. Fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think
Bad friend.
Yeah.
Racist friend.
so.
Yeah.
I don't know
Like
if
you
they,
wouldn't make
I'm actually
that
a
joke.
cleaning lady. Hit me
She's
up.
just mad at she didn't make the joke first. Okay.
Yeah, I want to be the most racist.
Yeah.
I want to win.
Hey, on each other's brothers podcast, we don't talk like that here.
On each other's skinheads.
We're all inclusive.
Tonight, one night only, each other's brother.
Each other's brother.
I'm crying. I am crying. That's the name of the episode of Each Other's Brothers. Huh?
Each other's brother. That is a name.
Oh, my
no.
God.
Boys' night, baby.
I don't
Hell
know.
yeah.
Yeah, that stuff, like, if Dwayne, a comedian from Cleveland, who's like,
Oh, that's who
Yeah,
you keep
that's
referring
who
to.
I
I'm
keep
like,
going.
I love that you
Yes.
keep mentioning this name Dwayne
Yeah.
as if we know him.
yeah.
We
Turns
did.
out
Yeah,
we know
do.
him.
Yeah, he slept on your
Dwayne.
couch.
Very
Yeah.
funny.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes.
Love him.
Yeah, he always takes me out.
Love him.
Yeah.
So he's the one that's taking you to the puppy parties?
Yeah.
Is
Is
he?
he-
Is he fully masked?
He's not a puppy, no.
So what do you like?
He does like, he does
If you're
like,
not a puppy, what are you? A
He does, like,
master?
he does like jockstrappy things. I
Oh.
shouldn't
I feel like I've seen
talk
pictures.
for him. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. We can't talk for him, but
Yeah. Yeah. But he was in the contest.
He won, bitch.
I can't talk for him, but
spell that jock T, bro.
I
Yeah.
love that.
Yeah.
So what do you do when you go? Just watch? You're just observing?
Yeah,
So the
right?
one time I went during a leather festival, and I met a bunch of guys who are belly fetishists. Like they have like huge bellies, and they're really into guys with big bellies, and they actually taught like a seminar on it. I don't know.
Yeah.
They're PhDs.
Man, I
in
want to be a man so bad.
Dude, let's shave our heads and grow our mustaches and show up.
Yeah, I'd be like, I
The
got
confidence
you.
boost?
Yeah.
Are you
The
kidding?
thing is, we like girl bellies always have like the fold, I feel like. Then the man bellies are like hard. They look like they're pregnant, you know, like old man bellies.
I think
I don't
that's
know.
a sign of heart
Mine's
disease.
starting to
but
look
yeah.
like that.
Oh, isn't that
so-
like what they're into though?
What'd you say?
I
Sign
think
of what?
that when they're hard bellies, it's a sign of heart disease.
Yeah.
Oh, well, great. Yeah, mine is like getting bigger and bigger, so it's just like starting to round out like that. But
Yeah.
good to know. I'm dying, so
But yeah, so
we will not Google it.
Never Google it.
when I was there, like everybody was like talking about going to the bathhouse, and they kept like inviting me, and I kept being like, I got an early day tomorrow. Weird. But So I met these belly fetishists, and we just literally talked the entire night and laughed in an alleyway. It was like the most fun I've ever had.
Oh, cute.
Yeah.
We just like kept buying each other drinks, and we were just laughing and having a good time. It was awesome.
Belly laughing.
Yeah, belly. Yeah,
They all look
laughing
like Santa
really
Claus.
deep.
Yeah, just
yeah,
deep.
they did all look like Santa Claus.
Best Christmas ever.
Yeah, it was great. I had an excellent time.
Best Christmas ever. Man, you're so funny. I think I've been laughing extra at your jokes because I'm
'Cause
gonna
I'm-
miss you a lot. So I'm just like,
Yeah, what?
You're
I keep
the
losing,
best.
I keep losing my shit over here. Like the
No, like,
past
it's
couple
okay.
episodes, like
I'm just gonna come back and
Cry
like
till I-
always like leave.
yeah,
I'm moving. Oh, got canceled.
yep, can't go.
I just really want attention.
I would murder you, but I wouldn't put it past you. I
You're
wouldn't put
the
it past you.
share of the independent comedy club. I'm retiring or whatever.
Right, yeah.
Farewell tour.
Right. I'm done.
Farewell tour, baby.
Yeah, so we're gonna miss you so
sorry.
much. What the fuck are we gonna do without you?
I don't know.
Nah.
Everyone's gonna forget about me, and
Yep.
then I'm
Yeah.
gonna be a nothing in New York, and no one will know me there. And
you
then I'll
can
eventually
finally
hang
kill
myself.
yourself.
Yes.
Yeah. Such a
Finally.
great fucking 5-year plan.
Finally.
5-year plan.
Five-year
That's
plan.
the 5-year plan. Yeah.
Sorry.
No, dude. We're gonna fucking fly back and forth, and it's gonna be
Oh,
great.
yeah.
And we're never gonna die. And
No one ever
everyone's
and
healthy.
love lasts forever.
and love is real.
And we're all gonna get famous and rich.
Yeah.
Bisexual and bicoastal.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it's gonna be my bio now.
Dude.
I can't
Fuck
wait to
yeah.
put like DET little airplane NYC. I'm kidding. I'd kill myself before I do that. But
Dude, I did finally fucking put DET on my fucking bio. Not no airplane, but I just like put Peru to fucking Detroit.
Yeah.
That was lame as fuck. But I finally did it because it was starting to bother me when I went to go book people or like look at I didn't want to like actually email them. I just wanted to stalk them a little bit to decide if I
Right.
wanted to contact them.
yeah,
And then in their bio it never says what city they're in. And I'm like, fuck.
yeah. I guess
So
that,
it's
that
kind
is
of nice
helpful.
to just do like a
God, I'm gonna have to do that, aren't I? Like Detroit to New York. Because like, yeah, I want to be like, I'm in New York now, but like, I like repping, being like, hey, we're a good batch of
you might have to-
comedians.
I mean, you know.
Okay, so
Put
we
an
should-
eggplant instead of an airplane or something.
Maybe just put
stupid.
Ferndale.
Or like put two
A little
pictures
mitten.
side by side of you eating a New York pizza and
Yeah.
a Detroit style
Yeah.
pizza.
Yes. I like the action.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Just a big old
'Cause
slice.
you know.
Just,
Yeah. Hell yeah.
What do you prefer, you guys? Because honestly, I like the New York a little bit better. I like a thinner crust.
I like
don't
New
like a
York
deep
pizza.
dish.
I like a New York za.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I
What
like
about you?
it
It's okay
crispy.
if you like Detroit.
I like a New York pizza. I feel like it gives me less of a tummy ache.
Yeah.
Right.
Because Detroit pizza's great, but it
Bro.
This
You're-
is so much
yeah,
bread.
if you
Yeah.
want to be rumbly all day.
Yeah,
Eat a
I'm
Detroit
rumbling
pizza.
already.
Chicago pizza? Fuck out of here. What is
Yeah.
that? Lasagna? I don't
I think
want it.
Chicago
I do
pizza.
like it because it reminds me of lasagna, though. Because
Okay,
it is like so
well-
saucy, cheesy, meaty.
I think it gave me pancreatitis.
For sure.
Like I'm not kidding. After I ate
Absolutely.
Chicago pizza, I had pancreatitis for like a week.
Oh God.
yeah. That's.
Don't trust
I
it.
think I have that every day.
Yeah.
What are the symptoms?
Is diarrhea all the time
Yeah,
for your whole
is
life? Is
it,
that a symptom?
Your
Is
side
it being
hurts.
really hot but having to shit all the time a symptom? Or
Your side hurts. Your mom's really judgmental of your lifestyle.
checks out? Checks
Wow.
out. Yeah.
I got it for sure.
Yeah, you're speaking of each other's mothers, your mom is somebody who calls you every day.
Yeah. Yeah, we
Yeah.
talk every single day. Yeah.
Yeah, and
Wait,
you
how often do you guys talk to your mothers?
probably every 3 days, every other day.
I'm like a weekly kid. And sometimes it'd be like a month will go by and I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
fuck, I'm a horrible child.
but
And I feel bad. And I love you, Mom and Dad. If you're listening. I'm
Lately,
sorry.
we've been doing a lot of projects around this house,
Yeah.
so that's probably why I've been talking to her more. But other than that, it's like maybe 2-3 times a week.
Okay. Yeah, no, we talk every day. And I normally talk to my dad every day too.
That's
awesome.
really cute.
Yeah, and one sibling because I have 3. So I talk to one sibling a day. Yeah.
What?
Yeah, so I normally get all 3 of
Who
them
has the
in,
time?
Like, I don't. I have no idea. And then they get mad if I hang up early. If I'm like, oh, hey, how are you guys doing? Everything okay? Yeah, I got to go. And then they're like, well, I guess it's fine. I guess we'll never talk again.
I call you every day.
What do you guys talk about?
I have no idea. I think I black out.
Yeah.
But that was the thing during
Yeah.
the pandemic where I had no one to talk to. So I was excited to talk to them. But then they were like trying to get me off the phone. My dad's like, you called 3 times today. Like, I'm done talking to you. He's like, can I let you go? I'm like, no, Dad.
I have nobody right now.
I was like, you made this monster. You call me every day. This is your problem.
fault.
Yeah, this is your fault. You
Wow.
installed these buttons.
My favorite bit
I don't know.
that I've been doing with Mike Boone for our entire friendship is whenever he's doing something bad or naughty, I'll be like, hello, Mike Boone's mom. And I don't know, it's this fun bit. You just pick up whatever's near you. And she'll always answer.
She'll always answer. Do you do it back?
Yeah, sometimes.
You're like, Mom, she's lying.
Yeah, Mom, no. Mom,
You're
no,
like,
I would
It's a
never
fun
do
little
that.
bit we do.
You're like 911. Can I talk to Mr. Mead?
But it's real. And he comes.
No, that's so funny. No, I don't know. Yeah, because when I first like started doing comedy a lot, and when like we first met, I was
Yeah.
unemployed, and my mom was like unconsolable about me not having a job. So like every other day she would be like, you got this, honey, sweetie, you're gonna make it, everything's fine, you're smart, you're beautiful, you're talented. And then the next day she'd be like, everything's falling apart, are you ever gonna get a job again? I don't even know what's happening. So
Sounds fun.
yeah,
Right.
it was great. And Connor
Sounds like
was
my
there.
inner monologue.
Connor was there like every time.
Fuck yeah. Yeah, she sounds like a hoot, man.
Yeah, no, she's great. Well, now that she's retired, she's like having a blast.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Now that both my parents are retired, they're like so chill and like cool, and they're like really inclusive now and like really neat about everything, and like
Yeah.
I love
yeah.
that.
They're still married.
Yeah, and they're still married.
I would love to meet them.
Yeah.
I know.
To
I
meet
still
the
have never
person,
met
the
your
people who
parents.
made you.
Yeah. Well, they'll never come to comedy.
I know.
They
It's
would
like
be
to your house.
they'd-
Just have a little dinner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They'd be too embarrassed to see me do comedy, I think.
Really?
Yeah.
That's my dad.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
What kind of people are they?
They're
Are
just
they
like nice, sweet people who like
just
try their
normies?
best. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And but they don't like me talking bad about myself or whatever. And even in like a
Right.
joking way. So
So they're like the most normal people on the world. In
Yeah.
The world. Okay.
yeah, they're like cool though. My mom one time, she had a friend who like got really religious, and she like wouldn't even like say the word sex, and my mom was like, I don't want people who are embarrassed to talk about sex or whatever. So I was like,
She's
okay,
sex positive.
Yeah, so they're
Yeah.
chill.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
cool parents. They say stuff like sex
Yeah.
Yeah.
and damn.
Yeah.
Mom fucks.
Yeah, they went dancing too.
Hell yeah.
Sometimes they dance. Which is
They
like-
listen to rock and roll music.
Dirty dancing.
yeah, they love dancing actually.
That's adorable. What kind of dancing?
I love them.
Just like I don't at any
Ballroom.
Time. No, they just kind of do like one, like parent
It's a
dancing.
little-
Yeah,
it's a little jig.
yeah.
like
Put on ABBA and they'll fucking
Yes.
dance all night, baby.
Me
Okay,
too.
okay.
Me too. Go dancing with your
Honestly,
parents.
same.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dancing queens. over here.
Dancing queens. That's us.
That'd be amazing.
One of my favorite memories about Connie's mom, though, is we were at a friend's wedding, and we were all having fun. And Connor goes, "Man, my mom would really love it here."
It was Bart's wedding.
Bart's wedding. Yeah, yeah.
I was like, man, if my mom was here, she'd have having so much fun.
Yeah,
That
she's like, "I
is-
miss my mama."
I did miss my mom. Because Abby's mom was there and she's really cool. I'm like, they'd get along.
They would absolutely get along for sure. Yeah. You've said that a few times actually. At
Say that a
different-
lot. I'm
different
like, I wish my
places.
mom was here.
Yeah. It's like maybe you should call her more, bitch.
Yeah, if you
Seriously.
call your mom every day, you never wish that she was there.
Yeah. That's very accurate. Very accurate.
That's also if I don't visit them like every couple weeks. They're like, "So what are you doing? Like, why have you not come and seen us?
Yeah.
Did you do something?" Or
And they live near
they live like a half an hour, 45. They live in Sterling Heights. Yeah.
Sterling
Oh,
Heights.
okay.
Okay, gotcha. Huh. Sterling Heights with all the Albanians?
No. Well, yeah, with all the Albanians, yeah.
Yeah. Not like in their
They're
home.
not Albanian.
Oh yeah, I thought they were asking if they were Albanian.
You're like, look at me.
we're Jewish.
We're Italian, but okay.
Italiano. I know.
We're Italian, but
Yeah,
okay.
we're
Hey, there's Italian Jews. Come on.
Yeah, there's Italian. We're Italian and hillbilly. That's it.
You're
I
Italian
thought you were
hillbilly?
a little
Yeah.
bit Jewish. Didn't
Fuck
you have a
yeah.
joke about that?
I thought so. So this is like embarrassing, but I heard my mom wrong.
Oh.
And so I'm Jewish in the way that like white people claim to be Native American,
yeah.
where it's like
Like, not at all.
it's like
Like,
it's
not
like
at all.
my mom has like a memory of her mom's or my great grandma saying that we had a possible, like
Right.
it's like
Yeah.
I'm Native American in
and
the
I
same
didn't
way.
understand it in that way. I thought
and then you
that
got really
yeah.
excited.
Yeah.
And no, I just always
Just
assumed because that my neighbors were Jewish and she would always say it, so we just always assumed. I didn't know, and then one time I actually asked, and it was like, oh,
Yeah, no.
I made a mistake.
So am I more Jewish than you?
Yeah,
Wow.
probably.
Wow.
Have you ever gotten
Chosen.
your DNA swabbed?
No,
No.
It's
No.
fun.
Me either.
no.
I'm too
I trust
scared.
it.
It comes back, it's like full Mexican. Not proving at all.
your,
I'll cry.
Your mom would have a
My
meltdown.
mom would murder me.
She's like, you're not to my daughter.
Literally.
It comes back. It's like, Johanna, no, you mean Ashley? You're full white.
Right? Bitch, you white.
Ooh, God. Talk about it, my reoccurring nightmare.
You wake up with blue eyes.
Literally. I wanted blue eyes growing up. I used to wear
Also
blue eye
everyone.
contacts. Like the,
I feel like I look crazy.
yeah, I did look crazy. And I had white eyeliner on and braces.
You're like, I'm
And
Britney
then
Spears,
two little
bitch.
strings for bangs hanging down. Yeah,
We all did that.
You
Did you
never
guys
went to
do
sixth
the-
grade?
Did you guys do the two hairs?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah,
hell
absolutely. And then the
I thought
rest of
that
it
was
slicked
so
back,
hot.
fucking cemented.
Yes.
You thought it was so hot?
I thought it was so hot.
That
I was like,
is
this
so
will never
funny.
die. I was like, this
Never
is
die. It's
forever.
either
Peak
ruin my
of fashion.
dreams. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so funny. Fuck.
God, I loved.
Yeah. I thought that was so. I was like,
I loved it too.
yeah.
But other girls could pull it off way better. Like, I try to do it. I'm like, I don't know. I just don't look great.
Dude, I could never do anything that other people were doing because my hair's all fucking a mess and like,
Right.
yeah, everybody had that cool like flip up, and I tried it and it didn't work. And then I tried highlights once because I was like, I can't do the flip up, so let's do highlights. And I just looked like trailer trash Justin Timberlake. Like it was just not,
I love that.
or Italian Justin
I
Timberlake.
do remember when
yeah.
everyone, when all the boys got highlights, every single one of them, and they got the kind where it was like you would poke the hair through
Yeah,
the
yeah,
cap.
yeah, yeah.
Yes.
You poke the hair
Fucking
through the cap.
yeah, in the holes.
I got it done at a Fantastic Sam's,
Of course you did.
and there was a bunch of
yeah.
old ladies who were in there and me, and they were like getting their blue rinses or whatever, and they were all under the dryer, and they made me do like a runway walk down. They're like, "Can you get that little boy back here?" And I did a runway walk with my
It's like,
newly highlighted hair.
welcome to the stage, Mike Boone.
Category
little
is
boy over
Italian
here.
Justin Timberlake.
Yeah. Where's that little boy?
Yeah,
Can he do a walk?
yeah, at the
Adorable.
local Fantastic Sam's.
I love that. I
Were you
forgot.
thriving? Sorry.
No, go ahead.
I just wonder if you were thriving. If you're just like
Yeah.
in the moment, like, yes,
Oh,
I am
was-
here, bitch.
I was a teenager. I was so embarrassed.
Oh, I'd
Yeah.
die. I thought you were like a little boy.
No,
For
I was
sure.
like, no, I was in like seventh or eighth grade.
Ew,
I was,
now it's, like,
so
sexual.
embarrassed. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now
Yeah, I
it's
was
creepy.
Yeah, no, yeah. I got highlights to fuck.
Old ladies.
Right.
yeah. Yeah, I was hoping that someone would give me an over the pants hand job.
Yeah, those are the best.
Yeah. I love a
What was
dry
high school like for you?
I was just nerdy.
Yeah?
Yeah, I was just nerdy. I played a bunch of like nerdy sports too. Like I did like cross country and swimming, and I was in marching band.
I
Yeah.
love all of this.
Yeah,
I need the
was just a
photos
big old
immediately.
nerd boy. Yeah, I just had giant curly hair that was always like chlorine bleached, terrible green. And I
Who was your
just-
best friend?
I don't know that I had a ton of friends. I had a girlfriend for most of high school, and then
Yeah.
that was kind of like my best buddy there. But she was also like really nerdy, and then once we got together, then we became like cooler. Like
Yeah.
we made a bunch of
Oh,
friends. Like
it's
we
like,
made,
oh.
yeah,
They're a couple.
Okay.
yeah. Because once you're like, we make out sometimes, and everyone's like, oh, cool, they fuck. So then it's like, let's hang out.
Yeah.
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 Oh,
Yeah.
man.
I don't know, because you were like a little
Goth kid.
goth kid, yeah.
I
And-
was a fucking huge bitch whore. So
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
still a whore.
Not
But
but I
once
was
much,
you-
all
has,
right.
not
Yeah.
much has changed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I've seen pictures. You're like, did you do a lot of like Hollister and Abercrombie stuff?
Yeah,
or-
I was really hot. I
Yeah.
talk about this all the time. I was a hot child. Period. Game over.
I wanted to
Why
be an
didn't
Abercrombie.
anyone take me? Why was I not taken? Yeah, I was fucking smoking.
I wanted to be an Abercrombie kid so bad. Like at the store, like I always wanted to walk in and then be like, here's an application or whatever. Please apply to our
One
store.
day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
I walk
don't
in
know.
now, they do it.
Like, do you want to work here, sir?
Yeah.
And you're like, fuck no, I'm a scientist. Scientist, I can't talk today.
Scientist. I somehow like cared a lot and didn't care at all. You know,
Yeah.
it was weird.
I know. That is so cool of
Yeah.
you. Jesus Christ, say that again. That was so fucking hot. That's the coolest thing I
Non-repeat.
ever heard. Write that down in a live journal, dude.
Oh my god, my live
Is that your
journals.
MySpace
My live
bio?
journals are still live. They're out there.
I haven't looked mine up. Oh God,
Dude,
but
Bart found my live journal on an episode
Oh.
of Big Time Garbage.
No.
And you know
Shut
how
up.
Mercer is just like the sweetest boy.
Yeah.
I was like, dude, Bart, stop reading that. Stop reading that. I was like genuinely embarrassed. you
Right,
know?
I would too.
And Mercer was like, dude, come on. Like, was like telling Bart, like, don't
Yeah,
do it, you know.
cut it
was
out.
and then Bart eventually stopped, but he was like, said the name and everything. And I was like, you can't just like, you can't say the name. It's so bad.
You have
It's
things in your
so
hand, and that
heinous.
doesn't make me laugh. Like, was that confetti? What just
No, it's the cat from my what is this called? Pellegrino. That's
I thought you were just like,
how you know I'm poor. I'm like, I don't know. I got it
Yeah,
at Trader
I'm
Joe's.
poor. I'm gonna drink the largest bottle of mineral water in the world.
like a pour. But then we fill them with tap water.
Oh,
Oh,
we
hell
sure
yeah.
do. We sure do.
Cold water
And
for
a filter
days.
that doesn't work. A questionable filter.
Right.
What else was I gonna ask? Oh, I was gonna say when you guys were talking about Bart's wedding, I wasn't friends with you guys yet.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was like right before we like.
Like I think
I was like 3 months in.
Yeah,
like
we were-
Kai quit. I don't remember who the fuck I was like kind of friends with at the time.
Yeah.
Was like, are you gonna go to Trixie's for Bart's blah blah blah? And I was like, I don't really know them like that.
Right.
And then later on, Bart was like, you should have just fucking came, dude. Like it was just a party. It wasn't
Yeah.
like you know. I'm like, okay, but I would have felt like a fucking dingus showing up. Like, you know, would
Yeah.
you feel weird?
Oh yeah. Though only because it's like, yeah, unless I'm like directly invited. by,
Especially
like,
to somebody's like that was their wedding reception.
Right. Yeah.
You know?
But
No,
they
I-
did send invites over Facebook Messenger, so I think they could be chill.
Yeah. It's not that big.
Okay,
Yeah.
Obviously, but I mean, it's them. They're so cool. but
Yeah.
I don't know.
Just
I'm just
insulting
trying to
them.
talk about the time that Mike and Connie didn't like me, and because this is a true story.
Yeah.
Hated me when he first met me.
Yeah.
Felt
Well, I was
very
just
threatened.
Right.
I think that we were all like, cause
we
we
were
were,
all like
yeah,
little
we were-
dogs, just
we
like
were
in
all-
a new playpen.
yeah, we didn't know.
Are you
Literally.
cool? Sniffing each other's asses and shit. Like, are you
Yeah.
cool?
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't know. I was also like so unemployed, and like I said, my mom was calling me every day, freaking out, and it was just like
Yeah.
I was like and I was like newly just saying that I'm like I've been like bi or whatever forever, but I was like newly like talking about it in a way that was like super open, so I was like embarrassed about that too. So there's like all of these things where it's like, oh my god, my mom hates me. Now everybody thinks I'm gay. You know, you just have all these things, and then you're like, I hope that like, because now we're talking about it on stage all the time. I'm like, just watch my childhood bully walk in or whatever. You know,
Yeah,
like I'm just
of
like,
course.
and he's like, of course you are. Or
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
it's like,
Yeah.
yeah.
The very first show that I produced was a show at Soho
I
in
know, I felt
Verdale,
so bad.
and
That's why Mike Boone hated you.
literally,
There wasn't a single
I'm
gay
like,
person. on
I'm
it.
like walking in, trying to like, you know, first person there, trying to like set up the show and stuff, and I just have this like angry little gay Jewish boy.
Turns out not gay or Jewish.
It's like you were like waiting for me in the back patio of Soho.
I didn't know that like there was a so I got invited because I just bought a house, and then I bought a house and then I was laid off 2 weeks later, and I got invited to like a realtor reception or something. So they were like free food. I was like, hell yeah, I have no money. Great.
Yeah.
So I went to this free food thing, and I think I just got drunk, and then I was like already on the patio when you guys showed up, and I was like already wasted with my friend, and we were just like.
oh, there's a comedy show here tonight?
Yeah, and then it was very like, it was very like, oh, that's cool or whatever, and then it's like, who's on it? And then you said somebody who had,
was-
Probably Bart.
Bart, Barrett.
yeah, but
All
I
the
remember
straightest
who
boys you've ever
else.
met.
Yeah.
yeah, and one of them had or somebody, and we're not going to say who, but had the word faggot as a punchline.
Oh.
And I was like, oh, cool, you're going to invite
Great
them.
joke,
So I
by the
remember
way.
like texting them immediately, and I was like, you can't say faggot. Like, you're
swear to
going to
God.
a gay bar. And he's like, it's a gay
You're
bar.
gonna get you're gonna get fought.
Yeah, it just was a lot of everyone not knowing what the fuck they were doing,
Yeah.
and especially me. And I just like walk in, like, you know, and then like I said, this angry little Jew boy was
It didn't.
yelling at me.
It didn't help that later on in the night, I was like talking about it with your friend, And I was like, I'm not going to tell her because we'll just have to talk about it when we're all sober or whatever.
Yeah.
And your friend went up and told you that you came, and that was like, and we were all like so drunk that it was just like, and I was just like, I know, I get it. I'm sorry. Like what? And we're all just like yelling, and I'm just like, I know.
And now look at us, all on a podcast.
And then now look at us. Now we're all friends.
We're all friends on a podcast.
And still homophobic, so that's super
still
cool.
homophobic.
That's right. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah,
If your punchline isn't faggot, you're not on my lineup.
Yeah.
That's what I say.
Yeah, we only book dudes, straight dudes.
To say cool shit like faggot, gay.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
right.
Yeah.
If you don't use a slur, we don't want you.
Yeah.
No slur, no purr.
Yeah, no slur.
No slur, no purr.
Oh, no slur. Wait, no. Only slurs, no hers. I don't know. Sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm
because
sorry.
no
Only
ladies.
No
slurs,
ladies.
Boys'
hers.
night.
Yeah, that is not what
Boys'
boys'
night.
night's about.
Boys' night. It's about loving yourself. It's about believing in your dreams. It's about no chicks.
But sometimes,
Boys'
if,
night.
like
And all
you
the
got a
bad
girlfriend
words.
that doesn't
Yeah.
want you to come out, but you know you bring her in a case. You know.
Oh man. Are you out to your parents?
Not really. No.
No.
No, we talk about it sometimes, but it's like also I've talked about it with like my cool siblings, and they're just like, until you find somebody, it's not.
You have cool siblings and then uncool siblings?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's like, and it's probably not right, but it's what's working for us right now.
Right. Yeah.
It is a little bit of like a double life situation, but also my entire life with them because they love me too much. You know, like
Mhm.
Right.
they're
You
just
never know the
so
truth.
they just don't want you to be hurt at all. You know, it's like I
Yeah.
can't imagine. You know, like you raise this thing and like it's so hard, and they didn't have an easy life or whatever, and you try your best to do all these things, and then your kid comes out and he's like, "Well,
You're
I'm
just
a
gonna make
liber-"
things harder.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, and then I'm just like, yeah, I'm gonna make things way worse.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then it's like, yeah, they just don't want anything. It's like the same thing, like they don't want us talking bad about ourselves because they just don't want anything bad to happen to us. you know?
Right. They don't want us to be fat.
Yeah.
Because they want us to be healthy.
They love you so much.
Yeah, it's like
It's like, is it overwhelming?
yeah, all the time. Yeah. I
Yeah.
think so. I think that's like, I mean, I think that's probably part of my relationship issues. But yeah, I mean, it's just like that weird thing. But like, I mean, since I was like a kid, I mean, you always kind of tell them, like, did you guys do this too when your parents were like, oh, you're going over blank's house? Are their parents home? And you're like, yeah, of course they're home.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
would never not be home. And they were never, you know, like,
Yeah,
I- yeah.
absolutely.
I had a couple friends like that.
yeah, from like 10 years old on, no parents were ever home. We were alone, kids only, you know?
Yeah.
Yep. Doing bad things too.
Yeah.
I don't know about y'all, but
We were playing Nintendo and eating too many cookies.
and eating each other's pussies. Did you always know that you were like
Different.
special?
Special, yeah.
It's like tricky with that because I feel like it comes in ebbs and flows. Like there's some times where I'm like, yeah, all I want to do is like drink beer and watch wrestling. And then there's other times where it's like, yeah, girl, work, you know? Like
Yeah,
it's like
yeah.
there's like such like a different dichotomy.
I've never felt anything more than what you just said.
You know. I don't know what
Seen her.
Yeah.
Seen her.
Yeah. And it's one of those things too where it's like even like when I was younger, like I would have like the months where I'd just be like, I'm gay, everybody, I'm out. And then like the next month I'd be dating a girl. And
Right.
you're like, wait, what
Like,
happened?
hey.
And then you're like, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's like things are confusing.
Yeah.
I didn't think that this was real.
Right.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, like, especially
Yeah.
everyone was saying, like, bisexuality is not real.
Yeah.
So I
'cause
was
it-
like, either boy or girl. That's what you like.
yeah. It's
That's
buy
like,
now,
what?
gay later. Was
Yeah.
always like what
Yes.
people would say. Yeah.
Yep.
And it was like,
Turns out.
yeah. Turns out I'm buy now and buy forever.
I know. Bye forever.
Yeah.
Put that on a t-shirt.
Yeah.
Literally.
I don't know. Cause you're out to your mom, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
obviously, because Tree comes over all the time.
Yeah.
She like makes jokes about it and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, she came in the other day and the dogs were looking at each other. She's like, see, even the dogs are gay. It's really cute.
My mom.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's having I don't know. It's very strange how she's acting this past like year because I kind of look at her sometimes. I'm like, bitch, have you been going to therapy undercover? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Right.
she's just been so open and so not that she hasn't always been open. It's just especially now. I don't know. I think she has like fear that I would actually like kill myself or something if I like.
I
You know
bet
what
She
I
like
mean?
didn't accept who you are.
Yeah.
I bet it's
Yeah.
fear that you wouldn't talk to her anymore because you're only a kid, right?
Yeah, maybe that too.
Yeah.
But I
'Cause-
also had like some episodes of going to the hospital for being
Ooh.
mentally ill. So
Yeah.
I think a lot of that maybe kind of
Yeah.
scared her too. And she was just like, dude, like you are who you are, and we need to like celebrate you
Yeah.
because we can't find you hanging in a closet. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right.
So
Yeah, because I think with my parents too, the reason why they like are, I think that they're getting chiller, but I think also like they're just like, well, we don't want them to leave us, you know, we have to like get it together or whatever,
Right.
you know, because
Yeah.
like what are they gonna do? Like,
yeah.
yeah, because they were like really intense for a long time, and now they're like just really like
Mhm.
chill and whatever. but-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same with my mom. She's actually, compared to my dad, she's actually the more like strict one, which is funny because like he's a cop and she's like a hippie.
Right.
But yeah, she's always very much like, don't be a whore, okay? Like if anything, just don't be a whore.
Don't be like me.
And I was just like
okay?
supporting my comedy, like, woo,
Yeah.
talk about being a whore. I love you.
Yeah. Good luck in New York, sweetie.
Yeah. I hope you get laid.
She's got one of those shirts like I'm with horror. It's like funny.
Do those exist? Because that's gonna be my comedy shirt.
yeah.
I don't know. That's your comedy shirt.
Yeah,
though, for
I'm
sure.
stealing it
Yeah,
now.
absolutely.
Yeah, go for it. You can have an
I'm
arrow
with
that
horror.
points up or
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah.
Oh, points up.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
or
good.
down.
Landing strip
Hey.
arrow. Yeah.
Yeah. I like the point up better, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, straight to the face.
Have it both ways. I don't know. Make it like an Avatar: The Last Airbender horror shirt.
Yeah.
It goes all the way around.
Yeah.
Get it tatted, dude.
Just
Grow up.
fully
T-shirts,
commit.
Come on.
This
I-
fucking like
Permanently
thug
on your
life.
body.
Fucking I'm with whore.
You sell your tattoo stencil as your merch.
Yeah.
You're like, this is a $15. This you got like approved tattoo artist. To do it.
That'd be
Yeah, why
fun.
not, right?
What if there was merch tattoo? I guess a lot of things do that.
Yeah, I just remember some guy was flirting with me at the bar, and he goes, oh, so like, what are you into? I was like, I've just been working out and watching TV lately, and he's like, oh, what are you watching? And I was like, Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Fuck yeah, you are. It's one
Yeah.
of the best shows ever.
Yeah, I
You gotta
watched
watch
it all the time. I watch it
I have to
every day
rewatch
now.
it.
Yeah.
For some reason, that's like a fall time movie or series for me.
Yeah,
I don't know what
Yeah.
it is.
I have no idea what the fuck you was talking about.
It's a cartoon.
That's a cartoon.
That's
a-
nice. I love that for you.
Yeah.
It's really good. It's about empowerment. And
I just never.
acceptance.
It's
I'm
about
not
empowerment
good.
and acceptance.
Yeah, kind of, yeah.
It is. It's all kind of like,
Yeah.
I mean, it's a bunch of stuff. It's about
Yeah.
believing in your inner strength and
Yeah, and spirituality.
spirituality.
Yeah,
Yeah, I gave up a long time ago, guys. I have to tell you.
Well, then you should watch The Avatar: Last Airbender.
Yeah,
It'll
right?
bring you-
Change
yeah.
my life.
I think
Bring
it
me
will
back.
help. Yeah,
I cried. It's
Yeah.
made me cry a lot.
Yeah,
No,
a good
yeah,
one.
I'm good.
like I could cry. I'm not going to, but you know, like I could.
Yeah. Are you a crier?
No, not really.
No.
Like
Dead
during
inside?
during sad movies, yeah.
Sure.
I'm
yeah.
getting like. That's the same thing. Like sometimes, like I start crying now.
Yeah.
I
Sometimes
never-
there's like, sometimes like you'll have like a month where you're like, all I do is cry, and then you'll have like 7 years of like, I don't think I can feel anything.
Yeah. Yeah,
I wouldn't-
absolutely.
I cry daily.
Oh hell yeah,
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, yeah.
that's
Feels
so
good.
good. I think it's healthy.
Is it? I don't
Is
know. Sometimes I think I'm like
We gotta
addicted to
cap it
crying,
somewhere.
or like
Yeah, we
addicted
gotta
to being
cap it.
sad. So if like
Yeah.
someone said that to me, I'm like, oh, is that it?
That's a real thing.
I've heard of people being like addicted to like what they say, like addicted to like anxiety. I
Yeah,
had an HR
Oh,
person tell me
yeah.
that once, but
but it's like, what's the difference?
I definitely think that I'm somewhere in that for sure.
But is
Yeah.
it like an addiction or just like a comfort? Like, so used to resorting to this.
yeah,
that-
Mhm,
probably.
mhm.
yeah.
It's kind of like that thing, like if like you screw up your muscles, like they start to protect each other, and that can actually like hurt it more or whatever.
Yeah.
You know, like if you mess up a joint, like it won't let you do that anymore.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's probably what mental health does too. But
Right. That's a good way of putting it.
Yo, your body is weird.
Yeah.
It's weird. It's constantly
Oh,
fighting
yeah,
off things.
you're a scientist. How cool.
yeah, I no, it,
Like I never want to talk
Hates
it's
about
weird.
it.
Yeah, well, because it's like a weird thing to talk about because it's also like that's like a career path that I worked really hard towards, and then like everyone. I mean, it's the same thing with everything where it's like you do it and you work really hard, and then you get there and you're like, this kind of sucks, and then sometimes
Right.
it's super cool, and then other times
Sure.
it's terrible. So then you're like,
Right.
I don't really know. Like, should I have just like done comedy forever. Like I don't know
Right.
what.
Right.
It's like hard to figure out like what to do with that stuff.
I think that's everything though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like even comedy, like Jessica Kirsten, we're gonna go see the tomorrow. Very exciting. But
Yeah.
like a lot of her clips would be like, "This is what I do. I'm a traveling clown. I'm miserable." Like, I'm like, oh, that's my dream. That's what I want so bad.
Dude, it's so good. I love
Yeah.
her so much.
Love her so much.
Yeah. It's just like.
I mean,
yeah.
are we ever really happy?
I know,
Right.
it's
just
chick-
fucking. Yeah.
That's why we just got to be hot.
That's
That's why.
Horny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hot.
Yeah, because
or-
all those
I
hot
don't
people are definitely happy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
They're
Well, how
never-
could you be sad on a beach with your shirt on and a six
And your
pack?
and your
Yeah.
6-pack abs and little
Yeah.
nipples.
Yeah. Why do all
Little
hot people have
nipples.
tiny nipples?
Tiniest little tiny
Where the
nipples.
It's
fuck did they
honestly
come
so rude.
from?
I don't
Yeah.
know. I
It's like,
can't handle
where's
it.
It's wild.
My
Hot people
nipples
are just like hot all
enormous.
around all the time. Like
Yeah.
it's not for like,
Yeah.
oh, they have like alopecia or they have a wonky eye. They're just
No.
like fucking hot. Little nipples, tight snatch, little
Yeah.
balls. Whatever.
Tight snatch.
Because the hottest thing is the
Tight.
balls.
Right,
Tiny
right.
balls. Ooh.
No, like, yeah, it's like strange because you'll see people who are like, they're like normal hot or whatever.
Right.
Normal
And then
hot,
you
for
see
sure.
like real world hot or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, like real world Las Vegas hot. And
Yeah.
you're just like, oh, fuck. You know?
You
Yeah.
exist? You
Yeah.
exist in the real
I was on a
world?
boat with one the other day.
You were.
push him
Yeah.
off the boat.
I couldn't stop looking. It was like
Oh,
so
sure,
embarrassing. It was
Yeah.
like him and his fucking smoking girlfriend, and we're just like, my friend had to keep like pulling my head away. He's like, you gotta
You're
stop.
drooling.
I was like, I just can't stop. I was like, I
Yeah.
don't understand.
And of course, you're checking both of them out.
Yeah.
Double the
Yeah.
drool.
Yeah.
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 Mm.
I'm just like, do you guys need help with anything? I become the butler. I'm like making them a plate or whatever. I'm like, I'm so
Do you guys like a
sorry.
drink?
I didn't mean to
A
be
third?
here. Yeah.
Yeah, third.
Yeah. I'm getting hotter as I age. So please. Do you guys feel that you're getting hotter
Accept
as you
me.
age?
No.
Absolutely
No.
not. No, I've gone downhill.
Nope.
We should measure my leg hair. Is what we should do.
Oh,
no,
that'd
I
be
just
nice.
yeah. Why not? And you got.
You got a gentleman's 6 for
I'm-
leg hair.
I don't know.
yeah, I got something for sure.
It's like a couple centimeter or something.
I don't know. It'll be all right. You know, like
Yeah.
I definitely feel, not hideous, but
Yeah.
Right. Like I'm fuckable.
I'm just like, what am I doing? Like.
I'm fuckable after 2 a.m.
Aging is hard.
That's enough for me.
Like, fuck
Yeah.
you, dude. Seriously, you're a
Yeah.
man. You're a man.
Yeah.
You guys just age fucking with
Yeah.
grace and shit.
Guys do look hotter
and I'm
as
like,
they get
you
older.
mean to tell me I have to wake up and do 100 fucking push-ups in order to be like,
Just barely. And that's nothing.
beautiful to society or whatever
Right.
the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, so
Not
I'm just
even
like
that.
giving up. I'm like, I don't care.
Yeah.
And
I
I'm
started
just gonna
working out,
try to
but-
like be a good person.
Have a good heart. Just not be a
Just
piece of
gonna,
shit.
Try to
that
bring
whole
some
thing.
personality to the table.
Boo.
And, yeah,
Be hot. Small nipples.
Small
Have a horrible
nipples
person.
only.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was talking with a comedian about some of the comedians in our circle or whatever, and she was like, "Oh, I couldn't believe that he was like 38 or whatever." She's like, "He looks so young," and I go, "That's the trick, is you're young, nerdy looking when you're a teenager. Like you got to go to puberty late.
Yeah.
You got to have braces. You got to be super nerdy and terrible looking, and then when you get older, it's only up from there." You know?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, you heard me earlier. I peaked at 12. It's nuts. Great tits, flat belly,
You were tall back
great
then. 'Cause-
skin. I was tall. I really was.
Yeah, in
'cause-
comparison. Yeah.
In comparison,
Yeah.
yeah.
I was the tallest
Yeah.
kid in my grade for a while.
Yeah.
But I
Yeah,
looked
dude.
awful. I was horrifying. Looked like an ogre.
No, I was smoking, and everyone like you think you're fat.
Yeah.
You always think
oh,
you're fat.
yeah,
You
for
always
sure.
think you're fat. And I
Yeah.
thought, and like now you look at pictures and you're just like,
Strangled
are
him.
you fucking kidding
Yeah,
me?
you're like, who's yeah.
Yeah, and it's gonna happen, when I'm 40 and I look back now when I'm
Yeah.
32. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know,
Well, it's
fucking-
gonna be hard to look back when you're on a yacht and
Yeah, whatever.
traveling from location to location.
When I'm
you know?
I'm on my 600-pound life, and
Hey, TV credit, you know?
Yeah.
Connor's got TV. I'll do anything for a TV credit. I will gain 400 pounds,
Yeah.
500 pounds.
What reality show is Connor on as an adult?
Ooh, fucking
Strange addiction.
WWF.
Small nipples. No, I don't know. WWF.
But like the
Hey,
Mexican
brother.
kind where they wear masks.
Luchador.
Yeah, that one.
A WWF like My Strange Addiction combo.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Yeah. Connie's like, I can't be happy unless I got the mask on.
Yeah.
It's the only time I feel anything.
I don't know, dude. You'd probably be hosting your own shit.
Yeah.
Something really funny.
It'd be like one of those, you know, like whenever some like horrible like future movie and it's like they show the TV and it's always like hurting people for fun. I'm just gonna host one of those. Kicking people in the balls, a reality show.
It's funny because you do have that side of you, but then you also have the side of you that's like, don't do that.
Right,
You know,
stop
like-
hurting each other.
Yeah.
Welcome to Nuts, hosted by Connor Mead.
But don't kick them too hard, guys.
Yeah.
Don't go crazy.
Be nice.
Be nice. That's my reality show.
Yeah.
Being nice in public.
In public only.
Yeah. Behind doors, talk shit. Plot revenge against your enemies.
I love it here so much.
Oh, you're the first
You wanna
man
look it?
here. First boy.
I know,
Sorry,
I'm
first
so
boy, first boy.
sorry.
No, that's amazing.
You can call me a man to my face.
Yeah.
I would never.
I just can't
Sorry,
do
boy.
it.
I'm so sorry, boy.
No, it's like yeah. It's weird now that I travel a lot for work, and people always are like, "Mr. Boone, sir." And it's like
Yikes.
very-
Yeah.
Shut
How do you
up.
feel?
yeah. It feels strange. Yeah,
I
I'm-
legitimately told a table my name the other day because they wouldn't stop calling me ma'am.
yeah.
And I said to this woman's face, I really hate that word. Feel free to call me Johanna. You can call me Joe.
yeah.
You can call
'cause-
me whore slut, but
Right.
not
Yeah.
fucking
Anything.
ma'am, dude.
Servant.
No, every time that somebody calls me sir, I feel like I just like shrink and I'm wearing like my dad's coat and it's like too big for me or whatever, you know. And I'm just like, I'm like standing on my brother's shoulders and we're like trying to fill out a suit and look like a man. Like that's like,
Right.
yeah.
Yeah. Mm-mm.
Yeah,
Every
man,
time I
that's
hear the
weird.
word ma'am, I think that I look like the way that I look, and it breaks my heart, you know?
Yeah.
Just a thick Hispanic woman with a fucking clip in her hair. You know? Fuck.
I love a fucking clip.
I love
Crocs
it. We love
on
it.
Yeah.
and a flannel.
You look like a dude. You know,
Yeah.
like a
I
man.
fuck yeah. Yeah, you know?
Yeah.
Call me
Yeah.
a dude.
Be like, hey, dude.
I like it when people are in casual wear. It's like kind of hot. It's like morning after, you know, like it's like kind of like.
I'm-
Are you ever at the airport and you take your shoes off for security and then you got to put your shoes back on and there's somebody next to you also putting their shoes back on and it's kind of like you guys just fucked and it's like you're both like getting
and
dressed
you
to
only
like
took
leave.
off your shoes to do
yeah,
it.
yeah. Like I'm putting my
All through
belt
the
on,
pants,
she's putting
but-
on her heels, and we're just like,
Ooh,
we're like,
crazy.
good one. Yeah. Hell yeah, brother.
Like, we got a little smudge.
Yeah. Yeah, because I drank her nut and she's just like rubbing my face. Yeah, it's super cool.
Drink
Or not. You are a man.
Yeah.
That's the manliest thing I've ever heard you
Some-
say.
Sometimes I trick people.
Right. You come out full mask
Yeah,
sometimes.
yeah. Every once in a while,
Who
people are
is
like, I
he?
thought he was a soft, nice boy, and I'm just like, hell yeah, brother.
Yeah. You're like, drink or nut, bro. It's like, whoa.
Drink or not.
This better not be the clip for the show.
I hope it is.
We're just all like,
Clip
nut.
it. Yeah. So go drink a nut.
No, we're not cutting.
Clip
No,
it.
opposite of that. Sew it back together.
Go back to me talking about how I talk to my parents every day and I'm a good little boy.
Oh man. The clip is you begging for your life for it to not be the clip. That's
Yeah.
the fucking,
Please
you gotta
don't make
get
this the
curious,
clip.
you know? Like oh Lord.
That's the best.
That's so funny.
I don't know. What are your guys' like favorite colors? Maybe that could be a clip or something.
When is your birthday? We should
Uh,
do that.
It's in October.
So what sign are you?
I'm a Libra. Balance, baby.
Balance,
Yeah.
baby.
What is the actual like sign for Libra? Is it
It's
an
a
animal?
scale.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a scale.
Yeah, for balance. I think it just means bipolar, but like, yeah.
I think, it just means
I think it's
bisexual.
Gemini.
Yeah, it's all the buys.
It's all the vibes.
Yeah.
Yeah, bipolar. Bipolar is fun. Are you bipolar?
No, I have too much anxiety for that, I think. I think
Is
that
that
my
what they
anxiety
say?
I think my anxiety is like way higher than anything else. So if
Yeah.
I do have underlying symptoms, it's my anxiety takes over all of
Sure.
it. Yeah.
Mm.
You're anxious 24/7.
Oh yeah, for sure. I don't think
Yeah.
I've had a night in the past 20 years without a stress dream.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah.
What are your stress dreams like?
A lot of times it's like I'm driving, but somehow I'm in the backseat of a car.
I get that all the time.
Or like,
I used to have that as a kid.
or like I'm in school again, but I had to go back to high school, and I already have my master's degree, but I'm back in high school.
Doesn't that one like piss you off? Like, I'm not gonna listen to you.
Yeah, it's like
That's
a
what
lot
I
of
get.
it's like a lot of like hot teens just being mean to me. And
Yeah,
I'm like,
that too.
oh,
They're
that's
like, "What are you
terrible.
doing
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of like that stuff, or I'll have like dreams about old jobs and things like that. or-
Yeah.
Man,
Yeah.
every night.
Yeah, probably. Oh, I also have dreams, and they sound sexy because it's like exes that are like into me and they're trying to like sleep with me, but like something terrible happens and like doesn't work. So it's like I have a lot of those too. Yeah, but yeah, every night. Yeah,
Wow.
Huh.
yeah. I wake up in a cold sweat, being like, I gotta go do work.
I wonder if you went one day without talking to your mother on the phone, if you would
Yeah.
have a.
Ooh.
Possibly,
Just
Mama
saying.
Boone, sorry.
but that would be the day that she dies or whatever.
Oh my God! We need to get you medicated, sir.
That would be the day.
That would be the
that would be the
day.
day where she was like, if only Michael was here.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Oh man. Okay, so I my brain does the thing where like if I see a situation like let's say like two people on a boat,
Yeah.
my brain imagines them like falling and drowning.
Yeah.
You know what I
Ooh,
mean?
yeah.
Like
Yeah.
often like just very negative turn, but
Mhm.
it's not like I like imagine it all the way through like a scene in a movie. It's just
Yeah.
like okay, that could happen, which is really scary. So like
Yeah.
that's my anxiety being like what's the worst thing that could happen?
Yeah.
Does your brain do that
Yeah,
too?
I got a lot of
Yeah.
that too.
Woo, man.
I feel
Yeah,
that
I think
one.
we've talked about
Yeah.
it
But
together
sometimes
before.
I can't like I don't even get to that point because like just being on the boat, I'm on a boat, I'm anxious, everyone's shirtless, I'm not shirtless. Should I be shirtless? I don't know. Should we have a drink? Oh, I don't want to drink beer. I might get sick. I don't know what happens if we it's like
Right.
very like
Okay,
it was
so
like even
it's-
like
yeah.
just getting there and driving
Right.
and whatever. I used to like
Sure.
I thought until I started this anti-anxiety medication, I thought I would have to stop driving.
Oh wow.
Because I was like,
Damn.
every time I drive, I'm dizzy, and it's like terrible. And now
Oh,
I'm like
shit.
feeling a lot better about it. But yeah,
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
good.
yeah,
Wow.
Medication is good.
yeah.
Yeah, right?
It
Yeah,
is.
I'm on
I'll have to get back
anti-anxiety
on that shit.
medication, but I've cracked my knuckles like 100 times. This
You're
whole
gonna call us
podcast.
in like an hour, be like, "Can you delete the whole podcast?
Yeah.
I actually don't want any of this."
I've never had tighter muscles in
was
my
over
entire
here.
life. Like everything's cool. But also, I work a stressful job now, and I think
Right.
that kind of helped a little bit in like a weird way, where it's like my job's so difficult that it's like I can't be perfect on anything there because there's just not time, and I think that that's helped with my life too, where it's like in like a weird backgrounded way, where it's like
Yeah.
Like
I
you
went-
learn to accept it more.
Yeah.
That, like you can't control everything, or
I one time like it's like I don't know, this probably isn't the right analogy and don't cancel me, but it's like when people take like stimulants for ADHD where it like somehow levels them out, and I feel like sometimes this job just like fixed my brain a little bit and kind of like
Right.
leveled me out.
it's almost like it exhausts your little anxiety part, maybe.
Yeah.
So it's like calm
Yeah.
down. It's like walking
Yeah.
the dog.
I think
Exactly.
yeah, I think that that's why I did so many activities in high school was that I would be like physically exhausted. And then now with medication, that pretty much does that too. It just kind of like
Right.
levels me out a little bit.
Yeah, you need to be stimulated, right?
Yeah.
Is that the thing?
Yeah, stimulate me.
Stimulate me, baby. You do a similar thing though.
What?
I feel like you always gotta be like doing something.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's me fighting my trauma. and my depression. But
Yeah.
very similar, yeah.
Yeah. Because
I don't want to face myself, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, yeah. No, you
So,
can't sit and let the
I
darkness
need a plan
come in.
every
yeah.
day. No, absolutely not. You
Yeah,
gotta
no.
fight the darkness.
I
Yeah.
used to always say I had to leave before the sun started setting because I don't want to let the darkness. Like it was very
Yeah.
like, yeah. Because I used to go out every night.
Yeah,
I don't do that so much anymore, but
for a long time.
yeah.
Yeah.
Now
And
I
then
wake up at 6 a.m. and go exercise.
Well, you can go fuck yourself.
Yeah. It's a new thing. It's been 2 months. It hurts every day, but it's going okay.
Yeah, I think we were
Right.
touching your muscles the other day.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're showing off.
Mhm.
I've also been going to the gym for 2 months and nothing has changed.
Yeah.
I also eat
Again.
like shit too.
Yeah.
Do you feel better? No. No? Yeah. I don't.
I also missed like a week. I had a bad week. I kind of fell off the horse. I was doing good.
Keep going.
Yeah,
I know.
get
I'm
back on
going
that
to.
horse,
I'm
yeah.
gonna get back on. It was kind of like
Fuck
what am I
that
doing this
horse,
for?
dude.
Fuck that horse.
up that horse,
Fuck
dude.
that horse, dude. Fuck that horse. Get you some horse cock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Any
Horse.
last words?
I don't know. Horsecock isn't the last one.
Can't just end on horsecock.
Oh, what? Should we end on like a
Song.
a song? No, I was thinking like a good like question, but not this question. Like, what are your dreams? But like a.
Mike Boone, what are your dreams?
Well, it's me going back to school.
Yeah, mostly
And
fever
I
dreams.
didn't study for any of the exams, and I don't even
Don't know
remember
where
going to
my
the
classrooms
class. And I'm
are.
not even sure. My mom calls me and she's mad at me. I don't know. Did she see me smoking? I hope that she didn't see me smoking. I don't know what's going on.
I don't know where my locker is.
Jesus Christ.
Turns out we are Jewish.
Yeah. I think that's another reason too, because everybody was like,
He's anxious,
was
like, oh, I'm Jewish.
Yeah. Everybody was like, oh, you're super anxious, kind of like Woody Allen. And I was like, oh, that must be yeah. But my whole life was a lie, and I'm sorry to everybody that I hurt.
Well, you're Jewish in my heart.
You're Jewish in my heart for sure.
I apologize
you
to
know.
the community.
But I like to stereotype, and I'm racist, so
Yeah.
you know. What was the question? What are our dreams? Do
Yeah,
you
what-
really,
what are your
is that really
dreams?
what it?
I don't know.
Oh, let's. Should we steal one from another podcast?
Sure.
Yeah, fuck it.
So one of my favorite podcasts, Las Culturistas, they go, "What's the culture that made culture for you, or whatever?" And you say like a pivotal moment of something that you saw that like
Oh.
changed. You're like, "Oh, that's cool." Like the first time that you saw MTV, or or something like that, where it's like,
okay, something cool. I
Yeah.
thought you meant like culture, as in like my culture.
no,
like,
no, I don't
I'm
mean.
like,
I don't.
that's
No.
that's a question my therapist would ask.
No, no,
I
no,
don't
no.
know if I can do it.
No, I don't mean like real shit. I mean like the first time that you saw
Something
like
silly.
tits, like,
Tits did
Okay.
change my life.
Okay.
Yeah.
They were my mom's. And, and now I'm pansexual. So I don't know. You got one?
My cousin showed me System of a Down, and that was a very pivotal moment. And I also used to, he was like super gothy, so I guess that was kind of like, he's dead now, but
True
overdose.
God. A true God.
yeah,
Cut
dies
that.
young. But I also used to do a thing when he'd always like have his jaw open, like, so I used to do it on purpose.
Oh,
Just like
that's
try to
so
like have my
hot.
mouth open because I thought it was super cool. I'm like, oh, brute. Yeah, people he was hanging. He doesn't give a fuck.
That is-
His mouth is hanging open.
I'm glad he killed himself.
He didn't kill himself on purpose.
No, mine was
Glad
cool.
he's dead.
Yeah,
Rest in peace. If my aunt watches this, I'm sorry.
but that is like that is really hot. That like, just like cool guy. Like,
Is it? I don't know.
I
You're
don't
like a mouth breather.
But the
That's
way that
fucked
she's
up.
doing it, yeah, that's.
It's hot when I do
Yeah,
it.
it's hot when Connor
No.
does it.
Look at you're waiting for food.
Yeah, yeah. Joe's just the
But he
wrong
was
type
skinny,
of
so it was cool
bisexual.
he did
I am
it.
the wrong type of bisexual.
Yeah.
Because I'm not bisexual.
Yeah, I'm sorry. We're all pansexual. Yeah, we know that.
We
Sorry.
know that.
I apologize.
Culture. I don't know.
Culture.
Dude. Fucking like a pivotal moment.
Yeah.
Pop
Or just
can.
like a cool one where you're like,
Pop
oh,
can.
that's cool. I want to be cool like that or whatever or something. But see, but you were hot and cool when you were young, so I don't
So
think
you
that
didn't
this
need a
counts
moment.
for
You just were the
yeah.
moment.
Yeah, like was there any like cool girl in school that you were like,
Yeah, but she overdosed on heroin.
Why are all of our pivotal moments overdosing?
And then we ended up like this. So,
Yeah.
turns out we had great role models.
we're all drinking sparkling water on a podcast
Yeah.
talking about my parents.
What was, or is that your answer? Is hot girl
I have
overdose?
no idea. Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't know. So, like rubbing clits. That was a pivotal moment in Nicole's. No, I don't know. Like
Yeah.
TRL was cool. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, that's
Mm.
you know.
I love
But
Tiro.
my shit came later on, I guess. And
Yeah.
it mostly like was the beginning of me being a stand-up fan. Was
Mhm.
like,
Oh yeah.
oh, you can just like say whatever you want.
Did
You know what I mean?
Did you always watch Comedy Central on like Friday nights and that sort of thing?
No,
or
I wasn't that cool.
Okay.
I didn't start
You
getting
mean
into
that nerdy?
whatever. Well, to me, that
Yeah.
shit's cool. But no, I when Netflix first started,
Okay.
that's when I started getting into stand up. But
Yeah.
yeah.
I watched some Comedy Central.
What
I
was
loved
yours? Do you have an
Insomnia.
answer?
Yeah, mine's
Sorry.
Cruel Intentions always and forever.
Cruel Intentions.
Yeah.
Okay. Obviously, if there's like a movie for
I
sure.
still watch that and like still like every once in a while I'll dress like Christian or
Yeah.
like Ryan Phillippe from Cruel Intentions. And
Yeah.
I'm like, this is my
Mhm.
Cruel Intentions night.
There you
I'll
go.
go
Fuck
out.
yeah.
I
Yeah.
love The Crow. That was a movie that was definitely like, oh, that's so sick. That guy's so hot.
The Crow.
The Crow with Brandon Lee. He got shot, died. It's iconic.
So I know the reference, but I don't think I've ever seen it.
All right,
I've never
well,
seen it
do
either.
some homework.
Yeah, I will.
Next
it's
podcast,
actually
we're watching The
a good
Crow.
movie. Yeah.
This is such a great question. I just wish we would have started at the
Started
beginning of
with
the
it,
pod
yeah.
because it's like so good, and I need so much time to think about it because
Yeah.
Right.
I never really thought about it.
I
You
even
know?
feel
Yeah.
like I'm like not reaching back far enough.
Right.
Yeah.
Same.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you said MTV, so I was like, oh, TRL, like you know,
'Cause
it's
that-
like
yeah.
you're cheating.
Well, we'll talk about it later.
We'll
Yeah.
talk about it later.
We'll write about
All
it. in
right,
our
where can
live
the
journal.
people find you?
I'm on the internet at Bike Moon. It's Mike Boone, but the B and the M are flipped.
Bike
Thank
Moon.
you for breaking that down.
There's an
for
E
us.
at the end of Moon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Moon has an E at the end.
You got anything cool coming up?
Science.
Science.
Yeah.
Saving the world.
I check me out at science.com. I think I'm on Ryan Patrick Cooper's show at the end of the month.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's my going away show.
The What's Funny About Comedy. Yeah, or
But
What's
it's
Funny
okay.
about Detroit. It's
Yeah.
it's Connor. It's Connor's going away show. Connor's going away show and I can't come. I'm in the city, but I can't come.
I mean, you can come after.
I
it's
know,
fine.
yeah.
It'll be
Come
fine.
after.
Everything.
That'll be fine.
I'm on Detroit House of Comedy for the open mic next week.
That's fine.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. I
Okay.
don't know. Is anybody else on?
Nope.
Okay.
No.
Mm-mm.
I
We
work
actually work
Tuesdays.
there, so.
Oh. You guys work. Oh, because you guys did. Yeah, so did Blaine, and he was on the mic, and so was everybody else. I don't
You're
know.
right. We're not working hard enough.
Yeah.
All right. That's been our show. We're mean. Bye.
Love you. Sorry.
Thank you. Love you.
Sorry, Mom.